Hello and welcome to my channel, Single Mom Review. My name is Sherry and that is spelled C-H-E-R-E. It is spelled a little fancy but pronounced plain old Sherry. And I'm a full-time high school English teacher and a part-time reseller here on YouTube. And then I also sell from the platforms of eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop. If you would like to go check any of those out, go down in my description box and click on a link. It will take you there. They're all pretty much have the same thing. It just depends on what your preference is to shop on. But if you do find something, please do reach out to me through email and let me know, because I would love to give you a subscriber discount. I do appreciate all of my subscribers. But today I have one of my most favorite things to do, and that is to share with you all a thrift haul. I have a couple of different places that I stopped at that I have some items from. I think I have some good stuff. If you do see something in this video that you are interested in, please feel free to send me an email. Let me know what item you're interested in. I'll get a price for you, reply back to you, and then if you say yes, I definitely want it, then I will send you an invoice for it. I haven't cleaned or done anything with these bags. Now, if you do purchase something from a thrift haul, I do clean, sanitize, condition everything before it goes out, whether it be a clothing item, a purse, shoes, whatever it is. I always do that because I want everything to come to you guys in the best possible condition. But if you don't want to take the chance of missing an item and before I bring it back to a regular purse sale, go ahead and send me an email now. Get a head start and get the item that you've been looking for maybe. So that has worked out really well. I've enjoyed it because I don't have to do a lot of prep for this. I just get to haul some sacks in and get to share with you guys. And that's something with my purse sale. I mean, I spend a lot of time getting prepared for the purse sales. I clean, condition, pricing, make sure everything is stuffed up. I have a list of things so that it flows quickly. But this, I just get to sit down and be me, and I love it. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I did last Wednesday, I showed you guys a Tulsa bins haul. That was my first bins trip I'd ever been to in Tulsa, but I knew I was missing a couple of clothing items, but I couldn't find them. Well, I finally did some more digging and I found them. Okay, so I'm going to show you those first. All right, the first thing is this soft surroundings sweater. This thing is really nice. It's like a kind of a, oh, what would you call that? It's kind of a greenish brown color. It's got here's your sleeves. It's got this kind of lays there, kind of a long, kind of goes into a cardigan. But it also has this little belt. See this little belt here? So when you put this on, you definitely have a shirt underneath it, and then you belt this like this. And then it's going to look like that when it's on. It is so cute. This, like I said, is soft surroundings. It is so soft. And this is a size small. It is, let's see, it is 53% acrylic and 47% wool. So I was super excited to find this, it being a wool blend and so soft. Soft Surroundings is a great brand, and I just love the sweater. So I had that. All right, and then if you need any measurements or anything, just tell me that in your email. Then we had these. This is a vintage for her Van Heusen in a medium. It's a cardigan, a black long cardigan. Van Heusen is a great brand. the black cardigan. Black cardigans go well. A vest cardigan goes so good with everything. This is 55% acrylic, 45% cotton, and it's made in Hong Kong. But it is in great condition. It does have, I'm pretty sure this one had buttons, I thought, maybe. Yes, it does. It has buttons. But this is super, super, super cute. Like I said, it's a vintage Van Heusen. Then I have a pair of leggings here. These are by Gap Fit, size medium. They're black and they feel like they've not, I don't know that they've been washed. That's just kind of how the material feels. Okay. Okay, it does have on the back here, it has a little where you can put like your little iPod or keys if you want to put that in the band there. They are Gap Fit leggings, yoga pants, leggings, whatever you want to call them, black. I have another pair of like leggings, like yoga pant leggings. These are Reebok, extra large, a 14-16. I think these are actually girls. When I picked them up that day, I definitely was thinking that there was an extra large women's, but I am positive this waistband is an extra large girls, size 14-16. They are super cute. They're like a gray leopard print, cheetah print by Reebok. You've got the Reebok right there on the leg. You've got side pockets here and a side pocket here. And these are in like new condition. The material in these are, I don't see it there. Here's one. Let's see what this says. 85% polyester and 15% spandex. So super cute for if you have somebody that can wear a 14-16 girls. And then the last thing of clothing from that Thrift Haul that I somehow misplaced when I was showing you all last week were these 10 haul. Let me find it. 10 haul. They're a size 30, 30S. These are 98% cotton and 2% spandex. I have never had 10 haul before. I actually think these are another item that Haley from Haley's Jewelry and Crafts found, and then she was like, do you want these? But they are pretty decently wide leg. I love the detail in the pockets on the back. There is your 10 haul label there. You also have that on the button right there, the 10 haul branding there. So these are super nice, very nice. They even feel really nice. I don't feel like they've been washed a whole lot. I love the heavy stitching. So I have those. They're size 30. It says 30/S. All right. All right. Now on with the show. Okay, well, this was my second trip to the Tulsa Bins. I just showed you what I forgot to show you from the first trip. Now this is the second trip, and I don't think I got any clothing. This was a very fast trip. Actually going to a baby shower for one of my cousins, and so I just stopped, ran in there real fast, and I think I spent 30 to 45 minutes in there, and that was about all the time I had. But I got several great things. All right, so the first thing was this Vera Bradley. There's your Vera zipper pull, and it's just a little pouch. It does need to probably be cleaned, wiped down. Of course, I do that with all of the items, but I just thought, Vera Bradley, I'm going to pick it up because this I could very easily soak in some water with some OxyClean and it's going to come out looking brand new. All right, then I got this bag. I honestly couldn't believe this bag was just sitting in a bin. I don't know why. It's a beautiful woven bag. I love genuine leather woven bags. One of my favorite things. This, I don't even think this had a name brand on the inside. It is genuine leather, but it does say the genuine leather there. But I did Google searching and it did come out what the name of this bag was. I've already forgot, but I'll have it here. Or I will put it here on the screen or send me an email and I'll tell you, because it did have a name brand, but I can't remember what it was. It wasn't a huge name brand, but this did have a name brand. Here is, it does have a clip to clip it on and off it, and it also is adjustable. The straps are all leather. This does need a good conditioning. The back side here has a zipper pocket. It's actually very clean. The interior, very clean. You've got this zipper pocket here. Okay. And two slip pockets over here. So it's a great little bag. Like I said, I'll have to remember what that brand was. I've already forgotten, but beautiful woven bag. All right, the other thing, another thing I got was this. I think this is a Tiganello. All right, this is Tiganello. This is another one I think I found maybe in a bin somewhere. I wasn't there long enough. I don't think I was there when any of the purse bins were first. I don't think I got any switching. These were all things I just found laying around. But this is a blue, beautiful blue Tiganello. Tianello, however you say it. I think it's Tianello. Some people say Tianello, some people say Tiganello. I think it's Tianello. Here is on the back side here, you have a zipper pocket. Okay. On the front side here, you have a zipper pocket. It is definitely a shoulder bag. It can maybe be a crossbody bag. It would probably be okay for me. I don't think you could probably be any taller than 5'4" that I am. But it would probably work for me just based on how long the shoulder strap was. On the inside here, let's see. Got a few pin marks down in there. I will clean. Like I said, I do all the cleaning. There, see those just little bitty dots. I think that's really about all there is in there on this side. And there's your Tiganello, or Tianello, can't say it. There is a little zipper pouch on that side. And then it has another section here in the front. Let me see what it looks like. I don't see any pin marks on it, so it's all good. And you've got two slip pockets on that side. This is a very nice, this shoulder strap is nice. Tianello, beautiful bag. Then I found, I could not believe this was just sitting in a bin. This is genuine leather ostrich embossed wallet. I don't know if somebody didn't think it was or what. I don't know. They didn't know their leathers well enough. I don't know. It is genuine leather ostrich embossed. Beautiful. You got back here, you got a little zipper pocket. A little zipper pouch here. I think this could possibly be vintage based on the interior of that pocket. Then you've got this slip pocket right here. Then you've got a snaps open. That's where a tag, it looks like, was. We'll clean and condition that. It opens up. This is by ABAS, made in the USA. a bass made in the USA. Up here, this is a wonderful leather. You've got a slip pocket. You've got where you can put a pin there. You have a slip pocket here, a slip pocket here. You have a ID holder here. Credit card slips on that side, credit card slips on that side. Got a little slip pocket there. Got another slip pocket here. And then this, I'm pretty sure this is a checkbook. And then you've got right here a slip pocket there. This would be the checkbook cover. This doesn't look like it was even used. So I don't know why this was just left laying. Beautiful black vintage ostrich embossed wallet. Gorgeous. Another thing that was just left in there, which this one does look a little distressed, but Hobo International has a lot of distressed look to it in general. This is a Hobo International wallet in like a purple gray and with a distressed look. There's actually purses that they sell in this distressed look. On the back side here, you have your Hobo International. Does this have it on it? Right there, Hobo. Unzips back here. There's your interior. Very pretty interior. Then, here, you're going to open up a double magnet. Okay, it's going to trifold open. You've got one slip pocket here. You've got a slip pocket here and a slip pocket here. This actually has a key chain. So you could actually have this like this with your keys. You can put your keys on this. And then if you're going in somewhere, you just slide your keys right down in there. Or you can even put in that bigger part if you want to. You also got a slip pocket here. It's got a big slip pocket here, credit card slips, and ID holder. Now you can see the distressing on this, but does it not look very similar to the distressing on the outside? I mean, it's not dirty at all. There's no dirtiness. It just looks like it's a little distressed. Hobo leather. Oh my gosh. So I grabbed it. And then the last thing I found there that day at the bins, like I said, I had about 30 minutes, was this. And this is a faux leather, but it was in such great condition and such a bigger bag that I went ahead and grabbed it. Sometimes people are looking for big bags. This is a Steve Madden. Steve Madden. This is in like new condition. It's a great big tote. On the back here, you have I love this. Look, it buckles into that. So you have to unbuckle that. Pull that out of the buckle in order to unzip it. I thought that was cool. Thought it just added a little bit. Almost just makes it look like a little briefcase there. Okay. I'm going to buckle that back. Then there's the front with the Steve Madden. It does have its original crossbody here. It is adjustable and removable. It's the original crossbody. You also have on the inside here, you have your Steve Madden on your big zipper. You have Steve Madden there and the zipper pocket here on the inside. Okay. Then on this other side, you have two slip pockets. And this zips. It is a nice big faux leather bag. It even smells new on the inside. So I grabbed that. All right, that was all of my second bins haul. Now to the store, the Goodwill store that, like I said, told you the last week when I showed you that bins haul. I said that there's that Goodwill store that's almost connected. It is pretty much connected. It's like a half a block. I think there may be a small break in the buildings, but I have to double check on that. But it's right there with the Goodwill bins, the Goodwill outlet. So that's the next bag. Okay, the first thing is I have this a little genuine leather. It's just kind of a little, it's a vintage genuine leather, like little black kind of clutch. It's got a snap closure here. That unsnaps. This was in great condition. This is a kind of it's a very shiny leather, but it's a thicker leather. Okay, you got this front pocket here. There you go. Then you have a kind of got 3 sections here in the middle part. You get a section here. Then you're going to have a middle zipper section. There you go. There's your middle zipper section. Kind of feels real like leather inside there. And then you have a back section. That's kind of from the, I need to condition that. It's where the sticker was. Can you see the outprint of the sticker? And then this is by Castano, C-A-S-T-A-N-O. I think it's a G. And that says B-O-G-O-L-A, genuine leather made in Colombia. And you can tell this is well made. Like I said, the leather is a little bit heavier, but it is very unique. I really like it. Thought it was very unique. See how that threads through there like that? It's just a little clutch. It's really, really, really unique. I really never seen that brand. All right, the next thing I have is this Trina blue and white little makeup bag or jewelry bag, whatever you would want to use it for. Got your Trina on your zipper pull. So for Trina Turk, this was in like new condition. It's one of the reasons I picked it up. All right, it unsnaps right here. It opens up. You've got a mirror right there. Try not to blind you. Then you have a zipper pouch here. Just opens up there. You can put jewelry. You can put makeup. And like I said, it does zip up. So if you just needed to get out and use the mirror, you wouldn't have to open all that. I will say I didn't notice until I got it home that right here it's cracking. Right there. And it's also cracking right there. So if anybody wants this, I would do $1, just $1. I think it's still a really nice little bag. I could actually put some kind of a leather glue just with a paintbrush, and you paint that over the top, and it kind of just stops the cracking for a little bit, or the peeling for a little bit. So I could do that there if you wanted me to. The same thing with the edges here, but I think that's just from storage, weather not being stored correctly, because everything else on it is clean, 100% clean. So if anybody wants this Trina Turk little makeup jewelry pouch, $1. All right. The next thing I have is this beaded. Is this not beautiful? This seed bead bag with the white flowers beaded there. Now these are a little bit bigger beads, but these are all seed beads. Think about the time it took to make this little wristlet. Here is the wristlet, also made out of seed beads. Has a top zip closure. I was trying to see if this even had I actually Google searched this and knew what the name of it is, but it's not, there's not actually a tag inside of it. So I would have to, if you're interested in it, I'd have to Google search it again. But it's got a little bit of weight to it. These seed beads weigh a little bit, but Wow, what an amazing little wristlet with all of that beading. It was beautiful. Whether it had a tag, name brand tag in there or not, this is a bag that you know, I want to say it's handmade because it's got so much weight from all those beads. It's beautiful. All right, the next thing I have is this Brighton little pouch. This is like the American red, white, and blue. Looks like you've got the heels on the back here. There's your Brighton red, white, and blue heels. And then you've got the ladies on the front. Some are in all red, white stripes, and some are in the blue and white stars with the red and white stripes. You have your Brighton on your zipper pull there. This opens up into a yellow polka dot. These are collector bags. These canvas bags are collector items. You got your Brighton tag on the inside. So this one, I haven't Googled it to see what the name of it is, but it's probably definitely one of the collector's items for the patriotic time. All right, the next thing I have is this new tag little snakeskin embossed bag by LIB New York. I'm pretty sure this is faux leather. It just says fashion accessory. It's like a keychain, key fob, or you can use it just as a coin pouch in your purse. New tag or little gift to give somebody. So I picked that up. I also picked up this Sakroots card wallet. It also would have a keychain. I can actually put something here to make it to be where you could put your keys on the end of it. Something similar to that on the end of that for your keys. You've got Sakroots branding there. You've got a slip pocket there with credit card slips here. This is like a coated canvas. The back side has the same. You've got a big slip pocket, credit card slips, and an ID holder. Then your zipper pull here is branded with Sakroots emblem, and it's going to zip into an L where it's going to accordion style open, or it's going to open a little bit larger than normal because it has that L-shaped zipper. You get your Sakroots branding, and you can put whatever you want on the inside. So I've got this little card wallet by Sakroots. Also, I picked up, this was just laying on the floor. People, I don't know why they pass up Madewell bags. They are some of the best leather bags. This is a little Madewell minimalist black leather crossbody. It looks like it is in great, absolutely great condition. You've got maybe a tiny little scratch there. Maybe it's very superficial. There's no corner wear on anything. The leather is just like butter. You've got a slip pocket there at the front. You've got these beautiful big chain. This may be new without tag because you still got the from the store there. You've got this. This is like a carabiner clip right here, so you could actually take that off if you wanted to put a guitar strap, or if you just wanted to put this in your purse as a little pouch. The strap here is leather and it is adjustable. It's got the hitching post to adjust it. The other side has the clip carabiner too on that side. I can't get over how soft this leather is. The interior here, you've got your Madewell branding. You've got a slip pocket on that side, and then there's your interior. It's in great, great, great condition. This is just, it's beautiful. It's so cute. It's a little smaller camera size, little black leather minimalist bag. It's beautiful. Then we have this, and I just picked this up because I just thought it was super cute. This little top handle satchel. Let me button this. By Guess. This is, I would say this is new without tags. There's nothing. You've got your Guess right there. It's got this silver chain detail with this little, it looks like it's going to be a turn lock, but it's not. It's a faux turn lock with a magnetic snap underneath. Here you've got a top handle right here. There isn't a place for any kind of crossbody. This is just strictly a little top handle bag. So stinking cute. You're gonna open it up. It's some of the best faux leather I've ever come across. It feels wonderful. You got the interior there. Got a couple of slip pockets on that side. You got your Guess branding on that side. I just thought it was so cute. I debated getting it, and then I was like, I'm gonna get it. I just thought it was so unique, and it does look well worth. It does. I think it looks like leather. It's not. It's faux leather, but it's the closest thing to a Guess bag I think that I've ever come across that looked like it was leather, and it's just adorable. I love it. You could actually, if you really wanted to, put a little chain through there and have it as a little crossbody if you wanted to, but it doesn't have anything to connect it to it. Or I guess maybe you could add a little crossbody here. You know, I might have a little silver chain that I might put there and just see what that looks like if I added it. Might do that just to see. All right, and then the last thing from this store is this red, cute little bag here. It's a little shoulder bag, long straps here. This is by Giordano Verapel, genuine leather made in Italy. Giordano. It's a beautiful red bag. I love the style of this bag. I love the long shoulder straps. I think that is, shoulder bags are really coming in. The front here, you've got, it's like a saddle bag. You've got two pockets here that snap open. You've got one here, snaps open. You've got one here. The buckle is just a faux buckle. It snaps open. And then on the back side here, you have a zipper pouch. A little zipper pocket anyways. Go down in there for your zipper area. Then we have that buckled down in there. I'm going to unbuckle it. And it's going to open up into this really nice size bag. You have, on this side, you have two slip pockets. You have a middle zipper area here. There's the middle zip area. Looks like it may have some glue residue right there. I need to kind of clean maybe, and that may not clean off. You know how that glue stuff is? That may not clean off. And then you have the back area here that's got a little zipper pocket, and then this big area. The leather is beautiful, and honestly, if you keep that area zipped up, no one's ever gonna look in there and see that glue around that top part anyways. But I just thought this was a very unique, adorable red for the holidays bag. I'd never had this brand before, so I definitely wanted to give it a try. The leather, the corners, the outside is gorgeous. So I got that one. All right. Okay, and the last play bag I went to, this one. Oh, I think I went to just the Bartersville store. That's close over here to me. Okay, the first thing is by Betsy Johnson. I got a couple of Betsy Johnson items. This is a little mini backpack. This is so cute. It does have this big heart that says XO Betsy on it. The little purse charm heart that goes with the backpack. It is so cute. It's got the big bow gray with the rose embossed flowers on this little backpack. You have Betsy Johnson on your zipper pull here. It opens up. The interior, this thing looks in new condition also. You've got Betsy Johnson branding right there. You've got a little zipper pocket here. You've got on this side, let's see, one slip pocket there. There's the whole interior. Is a little mini backpack. I'm gonna zip her up. I love the heart purse charm there. So then you have the backpack what do you call those? Little straps, backpack straps that are adjustable but not removable. And you have a little top handle. She is so cute. Then we also have my other little Betsy Johnson that I got is this little bitty tote. Is she not cute? Oh my gosh, this is Love Betsy by Betsy Johnson. She's got a little tassel here with a bow on her right there. Isn't that not cute? Little charm that hangs off. It is so stinking cute. It's like a cream with the black hearts and bordered in there in the diamonds. Like new condition, everything. The interior is like new condition. You've got the Love Betsy by Betsy Johnson in there. It's gonna zip up, just a little satchel. So cute. And you know, I probably maybe have a gold chain that I could put right, you know, clip it right there and maybe right here and make it a little crossbody. Somebody wanted it a little crossbody, could do that. All right, this bag, I was so shocked. Okay, the Bartlesville Walmart, or the Bartlesville Goodwill will sometimes bring like big yellow rolling carts of shoes. Seems like shoes seems to be what they're overflowed with. And sometimes it'll be housing goods, housewares. And I just happened to walk by and this purse was laying in there in the shoe bin. So I picked it up. It's genuine leather, genuine suede. I was like, who threw this back in the shoe bin? It is by Anna Paola, genuine leather, made in Italy. Right there. It's in like new condition. You've got all of this beautiful gold studding all the way around all of the edging, front and back. It has the original crossbody strap that is removable. So you could put a guitar strap if you wanted. And it is adjustable. You've got all those adjustments there. This is all leather too. It matches the bag. It is a magnetic closure. The leathers, or the suede, is even in wonderful condition. Like I said, on the inside, you've got that branding. You've got the zipper pocket here. And then on this side, you have a slip pocket. It's a beautiful, beautiful bag. Beautiful bag. I was in shock. Glad I walked by the shoe bin. Beautiful. Then I got this vintage little navy blue, what would you call that? Like a mosaic type. It's really not a bead, just a mosaic type pattern material that shimmers. It has a hinged opening here, okay? It does have a spot that you could put a chain. If you want to, not instead of having a clutch, if you wanted it to be a crossbody or shoulder bag, just add a chain right there. I don't know if this had a brand. I'm sure I Google searched it and came up with something, but I didn't write anything down when I'm in the store. This has a side pocket here, but then it also has this clear zipper pouch. Unzips. Opens up. So you can put, you know, something you don't want to spill on something. That's where the sticker was, the price sticker, so that needs to be cleaned good. And then you just got that opening there. But this was vintage when I looked it up, and really rare and really cute. So I picked that up. I'm into rare. Then I picked this up. I thought this was that whip stitching around here. Oh my gosh, that drew me in. This is by, it was actually really surprising. This was by Great American Leatherworks. 100% leather exterior, polyester lining. I love, 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 love that whip stitching on the front. It makes the bag just look gorgeous. You have in the front here, you have a snap open pocket there. Then above that, you have a zipper pocket. Has a little braided leather zipper pull. On the back here, you've got another zipper pocket. You have, this could be a shoulder bag like it is now, or you can adjust it into a crossbody, so it could be either. You've got 3 sections here. The front section here is a zippered pouch. Now zip that. Then the middle section is a snap open area. That's where your branding is, along with another zipper area right there. Then you have the back section. That's another, just a little zipper area. Okay. Lots of room and places to put things in this cute black bag. So I grabbed that. And then the last thing for today, for all of my haul, is I know people that love their travel on bags. Here you go, with all of the accessories. This is new without tag. It is like a sling crossbody type bag. It is adjustable. Here's your adjustable right here. It does even have your travel on emblem there. Goes down in here into that clip. This is, I think, where they would put like a cell phone. You don't have to do that nowadays. You can just put nothing, or, you know, maybe key or something in there, or nothing at all. It's fine just looking flat like that. The back side here has a back pocket. Okay. This is like a black wilted. I think that is so pretty. The front here, you have your travel on right there. And then your zipper pull has your travel on emblem. The back zipper pull said travel on also. So this opens up into their blue area. So then if you want to go ahead and get on in the bag, it unsnaps both ways there, opens up. You have this mesh zipper pouch here with the travel on the zipper pull. Then down here you have the snap on, this could be a light. I don't even know if it still works. Probably doesn't work. But if you wanted to change that light bulb out, it's a little flashlight that snaps off of your purse if you're needing a quick light. Here on the front area is kind of like a wallet area. You've got a slip pocket here. Okay. Then you have clear little slip pocket there, and a little slip pocket there, and a little slip pocket there. Then you have this area here that's going to have 2 zips that has travel on them. I'm going to zip down on that side, zip down on that side, accordion style open. Okay. You have some extras. But let's look at this pouch first. You've got another mesh pouch here on the inside with travel on the zipper. You've got all of these credit card slips here with another slip pocket there. I'll show you these extras here in a minute. Let's go ahead and do the bag. So then you're going to go on into, let's zip this up. Then you're going to go on into the main compartment. A couple more extras I'm going to take out. You have your big area there. This is instructions. Then you've got another slip pocket here and a slip pocket there. You talk about how, oh, and you've got this area here. This opens here. I think it just expands. Yep, it expands. So it can even expand even more so there. Okay. So this bag, you talk about a travel bag. This is it. Now you get this bag along with these extras. First of all, you've got this little snap open. I guess keep your important papers, your passports, your IDs, all those things in when you're traveling. So you've got this that goes with it. You've also got this little wristlet. It's gonna open up here and open up into like a wallet. You have your travel on zipper here. It's gonna open up and you've got a big slip pocket there. It's mesh. Then you have some credit card slips there. That's gonna snap back up. That's still on that quilted black. And then back here, like I said, I think this is for a cell phone at one point, but you could put credit card, cash, whatever you would want in there. And it does have a removable. So if you just want to put this in the purse and not have the strap on it, or you use it as a little wristlet. This is the crossbody strap. I think that you could do this with this if you want to take the little wristlet off and put that on that and have your crossbody on. And then also you have a little coin purse. And that has a travel on zipper and it just zips up. You have this was called the quilted microfiber shoulder bag with accessories. You have the coin pouch that I showed you. You have the envelope that holds photos and smaller papers, the little envelope shape that I showed you. You have the little wallet that I opened up down here that has a zippered mesh pocket that holds cash, a slot for ID and credit card. It tells you here on this one part of the main bag that you have slots for passports, boarding pass, and ID. That's what those 3 different ones were for right there on the front. Those 3 different slots. You also had a pocket for a cell phone over there. Where it accordion styled open, you had a pocket for sunglasses, PDA, MP3 player, wallet, or keys, any of those items you wanted to put in there. You had a pen or pencil loop and credit card slots. Your main compartment holds bulky items like a wallet, eyeglass case, hairbrush, envelopes, water bottle, camera, your PDA, your MP3 players. And then the mesh zipper section holds cash, change, passport, wallet, checkbook, snacks, or small loose items. It tells you all of those things there. So I was excited to find that with all of the things that went with it. Not only was it new without tag, but it had every accessory item that was supposed to come with it was with it. You don't find that very often at Goodwill. Things get separated very easily. So I was super excited to find that. So that is everything. Like I said, if you see anything here that you're super interested in, you want to know a price and would like to maybe go ahead and purchase now, please send me an email to singlemomreview@gmail.com. I would love to get things packaged up for you. If you recently bought from my purse sale on Sunday, but you didn't have anything else that hadn't been shipped out, that was your first purchase for the week for me. I still have those, so you can add these items in there to try, to get the best bang for your buck for the $10 max shipping. But if you bought from the Elevate Your Style collab I did, or if you bought from the Thrift Haul from last week, those items have been packaged and sent out already. But if you bought from the purse sale on Sunday and you didn't have anything else waiting to be shipped out, then I still have your items. And I do have a few of those people. So if you see something here and you want to add that in your box, just let me know. I think I found some pretty good things. Not a whole lot of top tier brands maybe that people are used to maybe hearing. But honestly, sometimes the unique bags sell better for me sometimes. I have a mixture of both, but I really feel like sometimes the unique bags, people are like, oh, that's really pretty. I've never heard of that bag before, but it's genuine leather and I love it. And so they jump on it. Sorry, I didn't have a whole lot of clothing this time, but I don't want to get over inundated with that and then have a huge stack of things that I need to list and get rid of. So, of course, I mainly, when I go, I stick pretty close to the purse bins. That's pretty much what I'm looking for. And then also when I go into a Goodwill, that's the first place I go. I might eyeball the shoes a little bit. If there was jewelry, I would definitely look at jewelry. But my Goodwills don't have jewelry. So anyways, I hope you liked everything. I'm pretty excited about everything. But coming up, I do have a collab on Saturday. It is a Temu holiday collab, and we ordered some items from Temu that were either in the Halloween, Thanksgiving, or Christmas holiday themed items. I did Thanksgiving, more fall, and Christmas. I did about even amount of both. There's some things I knew that I would like to decorate my house with, just some extra things to add in there, and so that's what I ordered. I'm pretty excited about them. And then also everybody in that collab will be having a giveaway, so watch for that. You want to make sure you get in on all those giveaways. Then I will have my purse sale this weekend. I know I have a banquet on Saturday, a long banquet from 3 until midnight. So if I can get it recorded on Saturday before I go to my banquet, actually, no. My purse sale this week's probably going to be Monday night because I have that banquet on Saturday. First of all, homecoming is this weekend. So Friday, we are out of school, but I'm going to have my granddaughter from about 1 until 6 that day because her mom is doing makeup and hair for several of the attendants. And we have a parade at 3. And then homecoming is at 6:30 that night. And then there's the football game. And then Saturday, I have that banquet from 3 until midnight. So I probably won't even get out of there until 1 or 1:30. And then Sunday, we're having lunch for my daughter. She picked a restaurant that's about an hour from here. She got to pick. She wants me to make her a double crusted cheesecake. So I'm going to make that. But that's going to be Sunday. So I know I won't use, sometimes I'll edit on Sunday after church and then get it up. But because of all that, I know I will not be able to. So my purse sale is going to be put off until Monday. And I apologize up front for that. But Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are jam-packed. Also, it's parent-teacher conferences this week. So I work until 7 Tuesday and Thursday nights this week. So that's another thing. I've got a long week ahead of me. But anyways, it'll be fine. But it'll be fine. And you guys, you seem to roll with it if I have to change like that. And I appreciate it so very, very much. You guys do not know how much I appreciate it. But I think that is it. What's been happening with me? Not a lot. Sunday, had dinner. I had lunch after church with my mom and dad and Kenyon. And then he went back to school. And then Monday night, which is tonight, I just got home from a softball game. It was senior night, and then I got to wear my teacher appreciation, Pawhuska softball, 2025 teacher appreciation game. Thank you for having an impact on me. Top. So I was super excited to get to wear that and support the softball team. And wow, was it a game. High school softball games go for 7 innings. It was tied, and this is a district game that we needed to win in order to host regionals at home. We went 10 innings. It should end in the 7th, but it went 10 innings. The 8th inning, the other team scored 3. We had to score 3 to tie it back up. We did. The 9th inning, no one scored. The 10th inning, they scored 3, so we had to score 3 to tie it up, and we scored 4. And so we ended it after 10 innings, but man, it started at 5, and it was a little after 8 before I pulled out of there. But I didn't want to leave. It was a great game. But anyways, I think that is pretty much all I have planned. Wednesday night, I will be home, but I will have my granddaughter for a couple hours. Her mom has to decorate for homecoming. The gym, they decorate the gym and everything for the homecoming assembly that will be on Thursday. So anyways, I've got a hugely busy week this week, but it's fine. I'll be fine. But anyways, I'm glad I went ahead and filmed this now. And so that way I can start editing and make sure that it's up by Wednesday. And like I said, I hope you saw something that you liked, and I'll be talking to y'all again real soon. Bye.